This morning, the Supreme Court appears sharply divided over its role in deciding the legality of same-sex marriages. The justices heard 2.5 hours of historic arguments yesterday. The likely swing vote is Justice Anthony Kennedy, who sent conflicting signals. Jan Crawford is at the Supreme Court with the latest. Jan, good morning.
Well, good morning. So, Justice Kennedy is a conservative, but, he tends to vote with the liberals on these gay rights cases, so he could make the difference. And yesterday, he asked tough questions on both sides.
You're at war with your conscience.
There were protests outside the court, and inside the courtroom, a rare outburst. Justice Anthony Kennedy, a likely swing vote, seemed cautious about changing the long-held definition of marriage.
This definition has been with us for millennia, and it's very difficult for the court to say, oh, well, we know better.
But the shift in public opinion over the years has been dramatic. Same-sex marriage is now legal in 37 states, though mostly through court rulings. Liberal justices suggested the Constitution requires same-sex couples be treated as equal to heterosexual couples, as families with children.
Many gay people want to have children, and they do.
And Kennedy took issue with a lawyer opposing same-sex marriage.
You had some premise that only opposite-sex couples can have a bonding with the child. That was very interesting, but it's just a wrong premise.
Even conservative Chief Justice John Roberts sent mixed signals.
If Sue loves Joe and Tom loves Joe, Sue can marry him and Tom can't. Why isn't that a straightforward question of sexual discrimination?
Now, the justices could take a more incremental step and say, look, if a state is only going to have traditional marriage, it still is going to have to recognize those legal same-sex marriages that are performed in other states. Charlie?
Jan, thanks.